She's not trying to turn people against Israel. She's trying to expose the Israeli government, Mossad, and CIA. Oh, okay. Yeah. So what does CIA stand for? It stands for Central Intelligence Agency. And what is CIA known for? Well, they basically control the global media. I mean, anybody who's looked into it, you find out there's a ton of them at CNN that are hosts, and because CIA controls the media. And whatever's at the national level, that feeds down to the local level. So they're known for putting their people in Central Intelligence Agency. So Candace is obsessed with blaming Israel for everything. There's no proof to any dual citizenship with anybody. But everybody's ran with that. Yeah, Ted Cruz had dual citizenship in Canada at one time because he was from Canada, but he let it go then when he got in, to the Congress. So, but the other stuff, there's a bunch of stuff these people have made up because, they're CIA operatives. The CIA knows how to control the media. This is what they're known for. They go into groups like the Black Panthers. They infiltrate all of this. And then there was a time that it was necessary, especially during the Cold War. And the thing with Mossad is there's a lot of shit Mossad helped us with. Yeah, I mean, again, what Candace never wants to say, because I really think she just stands with the Muslim Brotherhood and lies, because she's a total hypocrite. The hypocrisy of her is what annoys me the most. It really is, because while she carries on about the Jews controlling America or the whole world even, and that all this abuse they've done to children, she completely bypasses the religion she's in and their historical child abuse problem. No, she never wants to bring that up. Yeah, and talk about getting in a church where the fruits just continually abuse children. Yeah, that seems wise. But then people want to believe her bullshit. She's totally central casting. She is not trying to. Why do you think that look at how this works for the CIA, really? Because these people are obsessed with Israel. That Israel controls America. No, we control Israel. We do. I know it better. I know it much better. I'm older and wiser than Candace. We control that. All we have to do is not send equipment and aid, and they'd be done. Which Obama did that. He hurt them a lot. So if you want to believe this, then go ahead. Keep believing this CIA narrative. It's interesting. You go on the CIA.gov's website, and it's a ton of, you could find interesting stuff on there, like, obviously their mind control activities, and they're using remote viewers to find search for the Ark of the Covenant. But what you'll find a lot of is, news articles, whether they're Israeli news people or American news people, and articles all talking about how Israel's the problem. Interesting, because CIA is known for controlling the global news. And yet the very shit she's, speaking of, and many are, is the shit that CIA has wanted people to run with. So if you want to keep believing that, then you know what? That's your prerogative. Israel does not control America. Israel does not control the world. They don't. But because of Jeffrey Epstein, people have put an entire story around this that even at one time I was buying into, because I thought, oh, yeah, okay, blackmail operation in some cases for sure. For sure. But, how much of it has been blown out of proportion? I just wonder. I mean, not saying he didn't abuse children. Clearly he did. But there's been a lot of rot around it too. And that rot has fed into exactly the things the CIA does. I mean, it works great for Candace and everybody else, that because, everybody's down the track of Israel is responsible for everything, and Israel controls America. And that all works for the CIA. I mean, it kills two birds with one stone, because then they can, really try to get as many Americans not to, to turn their back on Israel, thereby damning our country. But, and not damning it because Israel controls us, but just I'm talking on a biblical level. But besides that, it then takes heat off of them too. Yeah. So. Bullshit. She's nothing but central casting. She never supported Trump. She's not trying to deliver any truth. If she was, why has she ever spoken about the historical child abuse problem in the Catholic Church? Why would she pick Catholic religion? Well, because she's not really a Christian. She serves another role, but Catholicism is the easiest religion to hide behind, while saying, oh, I'm a Catholic, I'm Christian, I'm in the best religion. You're in a religion that has a bad bunch of fruit, really bad fruit, because of their historical child abuse problem. But then you want to be a total hypocrite, get on your platform and carry on about how the Jews in Israel are responsible for everything. Yeah, keep listening to that. I choose not to.